Thank you, and thank you for having me here, and thank you for asking such a poignant question. I think that it's been in working a family story, sometimes over 2 or 3 generations, where there had been 3, 4, 5 suicides. Psychological literature is fertile, it's big, it's wonderful, but the biological research is, who is the leading international researcher on suicide, current president of the International Association for Suicide Corner, called diathesis. And I guess that's the technical term for the biological variability, the genetics, familial background, all of that stuff has got to come into play. And then, Laura, I guess the third thing is stress. It would appear that this individual went out to their work one day and they took their life. They went out to...
Here we are.
Indeed
and
so.
Dr. Heather McClelland, you can tell us more about that. So there are projects looking, first of all, at vitamin D, which is really interesting, especially in a country like Scotland, isn't it, where there's
sunshine to be able to produce it en masse. There are fruits and vegetables that can supplement that, but ultimately it is sunshine. And what we know about, haven't been able to have the research so far to be able to look at whether vitamin D is actually linked with the most adverse outcome of, but we're also looking at the geographical context as well. So, you know, is a cloudy area the novel area to be looking at? And then, as John's mentioned, we've got Rory O'Connor looking into cortisol. We know just to help you get by and be able to manage and be able to face those stressors head on. And what we know is that, so these adverse experiences, the exams, the work, produces cortisol. We also know that cortisol can lead to, or is linked with suicidal thoughts and suicidal behaviour, but we just don't know the narrative yet. And so that is what the other programme plans on looking at, is to deal with these difficult life experiences at any point across the life course, the projects. And thank you very much for letting us be possible.
So interesting to hear about.
There was no obvious background psychological distress or psychiatric diagnosis. And that's 80% of those who lose loved ones to suicide are in the same.
And just briefly, Heather, prevention as well. What you find out might
hopefully uplifting, that we do have research, we do have an understanding of the psychological factors, and with suicide, suicidal thoughts or bereaved by suicide every day, to be able to improve their quality of life. So this is really exciting research and an excellent opportunity for the PhD candidates that take on these projects.
Well, best wishes and best of luck with all of it, and we really look forward to hopefully hearing some of the outcomes as well. But thank you both so much. A privilege to have you on the 9 tonight.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.